Hi there, and thanks for tuning in to this week's edition of your Wheel and Anchor weekly newsletter. I'm delighted to be back home here in Thailand. I've spent 127 days enjoying trips with members from Thailand to Indonesia and Malta and Italy and South Africa, Namibia, Botswana. It's been quite a run, and yet I can tell you it feels good to be home. You know what it's like when you go out traveling. Always feels good to come home. And this is, for me, now a time for a bit of a reset. And obviously that's at a personal level, but more importantly for Wheel and Anchor. We've actually done more trips in the last 6 months than we have since we started our community some 5 years ago. In fact, it'll be this summer that we are celebrating 5 years since we actually started the business. And so I thought it was a good time to take some time at home to reset and reflect about what Wheel and Anchor is all about. You know, what did we come here to do? Because as I think many of you will know, those of you who've traveled with us or attended events that we had back before the pandemic, it's more than just about doing tours. In fact, I was reflecting with one of my colleagues that, you know, it's not what you do, but how you do it. And I think that applies to Wheel and Anchor now more than ever. And so I'm taking a step back from hosting trips for the next few months, and in fact, until the end of the year, to be able to focus on what it is that we actually set out to do. Because you know, our mantra that we always mention at the beginning of our webinars is about bringing travelers together. And I was thinking about that in the context of you know, the trips that we've done over the last months and the feedback that we've gotten from you, from our members, about, you know, how those experiences have been. Because I know for a fact that there have been a number of amazing connections that have been made between people. And certainly we travel to see great things around the world, to have, you know, enjoy those great experiences and those great meals and the great wine and the culture and the traditions and all those things. But in the end of the day, what really resonates and, you know, what we're all about is connection. And that's really, really important to us. And so I think that, you know, for me, it's time, and for us as a community, it's time to sort of reflect on, you know, what is the ideal that we are after. And I think there's never harm in sort of pursuing an ideal. I know I'm a bit of a perfectionist in terms of, you know, the experience, the logistics behind everything that goes in. But most importantly, I'm really determined that, you know, as a community, we share great moments, and that we involve you in creating that. Because, you know, we can certainly make all the arrangements and put all the pieces together, but it takes the community to make the experience a community. So that's what we're out to do. So I will be here for the next few weeks, soaking up a bit of Thai sun, but at the same time, taking that time to reflect on our community and what we're all about. So you're going to hear a lot from me in the coming weeks about all this. And at the same time, we still have a steady stream of tours and experiences that are coming out, webinars, at least a couple of times each week for the next few weeks. So stay tuned for all that. Thank you for being a member. Thank you for being part of our community. And I look forward to lots more fun adventures in the near future.